Hey guys, welcome to another episode. I just wanted to let you know that today is going to be a hip releasing episode. I know it's super important for you to take care of your body on the off time and not just go from work to dance to sleep to work to dance to sleep, because then you forget about the recovery time in between. This is kind of to be a preventative class, so that way you can do this for as long as you like. Okay, let's get to it. Well, first off, what we're going to start off with is going to be in a frog pose. So those of you who take yoga or any other types of stretching classes, this is just very, very basic. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be going on all fours. What you're going to be going for is basically a flat back. So as you can see here, it's a little far away. But what you want to do is open up your legs and then try and imagine sitting back as if you were a frog. So when you do this, it's going to be open as wide as you feel comfortable with. For me, it's about 3 feet, nothing too crazy. So that way, all I have to do from here is, from my flat back position, get onto my elbows and then just kind of pulse back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And from there, doing that at least 3 times. So when you do this, give yourself a little bit of time to stretch and relax, but you want to try and go through this at least 2 or 3 more times. Once you go to the next exercise, a basic lunge. So all I want you to do is go from here, get to a figure 4, and then from here just place your hands off to the side, directly in line with your ankle. So from here, it's gonna relax, make sure your hips are squared off, and then just breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the next one, we're going to be opening up just a wee bit more, placing our knee down and then going even further if we can. So what I would like us to do is be able to get onto our elbows from there. So however far you can get. If you can't get the inside arm, if you can't necessarily get the inside arm on the ground, that's completely fine. All I want you to do is just try and pull yourself towards it. If you want to, you can start twisting to this, to your left side, or the side that's not this leg. So all you need to do is just begin to twist and breathe and relax into it. That way you can eventually get both elbows on the ground and then just be relaxed here. Okay? Again, you're gonna hold that for about a period of 10 and repeat that 3 times. From here, opposite leg, we're gonna be doing the exact same thing. So we can go from here, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then from here again, we're going to be placing our arms down. We can open up the hip a little bit if we want, but don't be too crazy with that. Make sure your core is engaged, it is tight. Make sure that you're trying to pull in your muscles here to get a good connection all throughout, okay? So from here, we're gonna hold again. 1, 2, and for me, I particularly like dynamic stretching. So from this, it's just pulsing back and forth. 8, 9, 10, okay? From here, we're gonna do another version of the frog pose, but what we're going to do instead is going to be at a flat back, so arms and knees are on the ground. Now we're going to lift from here. All I want you to do is just kind of bend your knee and then go from side to side. Kind of go from side to side as if you're some type of animal of prey, a predator. Some type of animal. So you're going to be imagine that this pose is going to be like an animal of prey. What you're going to try and do is get your The hips is underneath you. Make sure your pelvis is tucked underneath yourself. And then just go from side to side. And do this about a couple more times. Again, you want to try and get 10 on each leg. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. For me, that really gets these inside, these thigh muscles really going. I know if I needed to, you can get deeper into this. So you might want to bring in your legs rather than completely at a second position or a really wide second. You might want to bring them in just a wee bit. That way you can go from here and then just sit into either leg. That might be a little bit more beneficial to you, but for me, I know I can't get there yet. So I'm just going to keep that a little bit wider and just kind of get a pulse going because it'll stretch as I go along. Lastly, I wanted to get us into a seated position, cross, and what I want us to do is bring our just twist of the spine. So what we're going to do is going to twist our body towards our right, kind of make sure that our core is engaged, nice posture. Breathe in, breathe out. Do this for about 10 repetitions. So we have 2, 3, and every breath you want to try and get just a little bit deeper into the stretch and make sure that you really stretch yourself. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then release, swing around, do the exact same thing. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now from here, last thing that I want us to do is getting on our back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay on my front. Sorry, getting in our front. We're going to go from here, and all I want us to do is imagine pulling up that right leg, and then imagine that somebody's pulling our ankle and then pulling our body across. What we want to try and do is get a stretch on our right side. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay down, and what I want us to do is pull that ankle back, stay on your side, and if you want, you can bring it even further back just to get a nice stretch across your right. Breathe into that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back slowly, and then reverse it on the other side. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back here, pull that left leg. Make sure you're going to keep all this engaged so you feel a nice stretch across your front. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, hopefully you found all this information helpful. If you did find anything helpful, please like, share, and comment on anything that you find valuable, or if you just want to have your 2 cents heard. Just like I said before, try and go through this at least 2 more times in order to get a fully relaxed sense of yourself, especially with the breathing portions. Take it as slowly or as fast as you feel comfortable. If you want to go through these exercises and get them done really quick, you can. And if you want to do it at a more slow pace, I know for myself, it usually takes me about 30 minutes to go through a nice stretch session. Anything more, I usually get too relaxed and then I end up hurting myself the next day. So make sure that you do what you feel is correct for your body, and then learn from what happens the next day or the following session. So if you did enjoy anything today, if you found anything helpful, please leave a like, share, and comment. I am going to be going again onto a new series, and a new set of series is geared towards newbies. Anybody that doesn't know anything about dance but wants to start. These are going to be slow, progressive classes that lead people to a better understanding of different styles of dancing, especially social dances. All right? Okay, have a nice one.